How about this for dangerous? Is there a better offensive lineup, Tom, from top to bottom in baseball right now than the Arizona Diamondbacks?
Wow, I thought coming to the season it would be the Houston Astros, and they've certainly done great in the American League. But that Arizona team, especially at home, is just so dangerous. What I like about Arizona, same with Houston, is that they can beat you no matter where they are in the lineup. Of course, Paul Goldschmidt playing like an MVP candidate, but Jake Lamb very quietly having another really big season. I thought he should have gone to the All-Star game last year. He was in that fans' final vote, didn't get in. And he certainly has the numbers to do it again this year. I mean, to go to the game this time. So Arizona's been a bit of a surprise. I didn't think they'd be this good offensively, but they're legitimate. I think they're looking like a playoff team.
This changes, it seems daily with the MVP candidates in the National League, specifically with the National League West, all those three teams out there. Where do you, though, Tom, have Goldschmidt in the MVP race right now?
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned it, just in the West alone. I mean, you want to throw Nolan Arenado in there. How about Bellinger with the Dodgers? Certainly a Rookie of the Year candidate, but he's getting close to the MVP candidacy. Absolutely, those three teams have been the best three teams. You can make a case in the National League. I would probably lean a little bit towards Arenado at this point. Got a long way to go. But one thing about Paul Goldschmidt, he's such a steady player, and he does so many things well. Defensively, running the bases, offensively. He's going to have all the credentials voters look for at an MVP.
Getting back to the Jake Lamb All-Star candidacy, Tom, I was just thinking, there's going to be somebody really good that's probably going to get left out in terms of the National League third baseman, right? I mean, we have Lamb, and you're going to have Arenado. You're going to have Anthony Rendon probably. Chris Bryant's probably going to get in as the starter right now as it stands. I'm almost afraid that Jake Lamb might be left off again.
Yeah, I think it might come down to whether Chris Bryant gets voted in or not, because Arenado was closing the gap in the vote total. Let's face it, Chris hasn't had a great season. He has a good season, but certainly his production with runners on base is down. Those other guys you mentioned have really surpassed him in terms of doing damage at the plate. So I think if, in fact, Arenado wins the vote, you may be talking about Chris Bryant getting left out,
wow,
and that could open the door for Lamb.
Yeah, no, Lamb should go. His numbers have been outstanding this season for the Diamondbacks.